ये बंद करना है वैसे भी एक भी नहीं हम जाए दोनों ऊपर नीचे में कलर का डिफरेंस है ये ना होलिया के दिन प्रसाद दिए थे होली के दिन तो लोग कलर लग रहा है कुछ अटका हुआ है
Lapsing concentration, though, and the wickets will tumble. So, probably worth having a bowl first. The weather conditions are perfect for cricket. Absolutely no threat of any rain.
Thanks, David.
Australia set to bowl first on a tricky batting wicket. Early doors, the bowlers will fancy the opportunity to get some early breakthroughs and get into the middle order.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Drives and misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Beaten on the drive.
A little late on that. No run scored.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
The team will be after a positive inning. From this batter, a great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Nice ball.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is the new bowler from the northern end. Oh, the batsman couldn't get out of the way. Needs to be on target.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Nice shot, runs possible. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. This could be out. 5 runs in that over. India are 7 for 1. Hazelwood from the pavilion end. Bowler is confident on this one.
Great ball.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky to survive.
Oh, good ball.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Oh, away.
I'd say that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Oh, good ball.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Oh, nice ball.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Catch it.
Yep. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Good return there, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Nice shot.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. Good bit of timing there.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Oh, good ball.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Start ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game. Cummins with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Edged.
Through the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
They shouldn't be able to get that many runs without hitting the ball. What on earth is that fielder doing?
Finds the edge. Huge appeal. Fantastic catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was a textbook shot off the back foot. Plenty of confidence to gain from it. It just flies to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Goes up, An over for 6. That's the positive option.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That was a slow ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got it perfectly off the bat and timed beautifully.
Zampa shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Well, that's the 50. Blink and you'd miss it. There has been some really good batting strokes, just masterful play.
Time that brilliantly.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yep.
Not great work from the keeper there. It's allowed them to rotate the strike.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Oh. Ball.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Oh. Ball.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Right out of the middle.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. India are 81 for 2. Stoinis, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Edged it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep. Yep.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Marsh coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Oh, good ball.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Needs a direct hit.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yep, yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
No!
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Massive chance.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Great ball.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. India are 107 for 5. Stoinis to bowl the last over.
Oh, away.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Oh, good ball. Catch up.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Out! Caught!
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Oh, nice ball. Oh, ball.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
India seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's 109 for 6. And that's the end of the innings. India have set a target of 110 runs. Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings.
They've got their timing all wrong. Nothing to worry about for the first ball of the innings.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Warner didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yes.
Could be close.
Fantastic running, great communication between the two of them. No bat though, that'll be leg byes.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Got all of it, and for 6.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That's the over. Australia are 26 for none. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end. Misses everything.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Nice bowling.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Nice.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Could that be out? Looks so.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Marsh will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. A great over, no runs conceded, a wicket as well, putting enormous pressure on the batters. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Perfectly timed.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
How's that?
Big shout.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yeah.
Loud shout. India having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Hitting outside the line, not out this time. The narrowest of margins sees the not out decision stay.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Straight to the fielder.
Right in the slot, probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Confident appeal. Could it be? Super shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of a really good over. Taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
Yes, nice bowling.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Yeah.
Got that away nicely. A couple on offer here. Timed that brilliantly.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
absolutely nailed it.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Oh, no. Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
End of the over. 19 runs coming from it. Australia are 54 for 2. Nice shot.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early, and it was dispatched with ease.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Finds the edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
Keepers.
Well, another
Nice
chance to bowl
bowling.
that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Going with pace now. Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Catch it.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Sharma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Just an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Patel, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end.
Yes.
simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Smith, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yes, nice bowling.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Runs it off the face of the bat, almost behind point. Plenty of chasing to pull this one back.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Good.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. Huge edge. Needs a direct hit.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. They'll get at least one.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
10 runs added in that over. Australia are 94 for 3. Massive edge. A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Perfect technique and placement.
Yep.
Gone, it's a good catch.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Really aggressive, but a complete miss.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Nice.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
An inexpensive over ends, and a wicket coming from it.
Yeah.
Chance to run 2.
Keepers. Good.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
always looked like that target was just under par, and so it proved. Chased down easily, great batting, and a deserved win.
That ended up being an easy win in the end, just staying ahead of the game all the way through. Goodbye from all of us in the commentary box, and see you soon. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. You join us for this one-day international match between Australia and India. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the...
A surprising decision to take to the field. Conditions feel like there won't be a lot on offer for the bowlers, and the opening batters will want to capitalise on what seems a bad call.
Got right in behind it.
Looking very solid to start the team's innings.
Solid defence, very compact. A real beauty, just times it so well.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Nice solid defensive shot.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Wait there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Waiting.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
End of the over, 5 off it. India are 5 for none. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yeah.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Wait. Up. No.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Wait.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. India are 10 for none. Into the gap. Nice shot.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Drives and misses everything.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Oh, poor play. Excellent exponent of the slower ball. Can't do anything but defend it.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
It's off the body, rather. Than the bat, but gets through for 1.
Misses everything.
I'd say that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India are 19 for none. Start from the north end.
Waiting.
Well Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Now there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with the dive.
Nice shot, runs possible, and gone. That's a fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Waiting.
Super shot. A couple on offer here.
Good return, back from the deep. And with that, they're off the mark.
3 added in that over. India are 22 for 1. Good bit of timing there.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Edge, there's no one there. Could go down to the boundary. They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. A beauty, brilliant catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Australia found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
There'll be runs here.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers. Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Over. India are 35 for 2.
Yep, yep.
They'll get at least 1. Finds the fielder with that shot. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Wait. Yep.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
That's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Comfortable single if they take it.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably. Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Great shot through the gap. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Bowling.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Bravo. Yep.
Well, not the best fielding. Has a shy at the stumps, but they were well safe. And to add insult to injury, the ball flies to the boundary.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Bravo.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
And caught. A good one too at slip.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but